Go ahead.
Our mission, Helping Parents Heal, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting parents whose children have passed. Through support and resources offered, we aspire to help individuals become shining light parents, meaning a shift from a state of emotional heaviness to one of hopefulness and greater peace of mind. Helping Parents Heal goes a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and afterlife evidence in a non dogmatic way. Helping Parents Heal affiliate groups welcome everyone, regardless of religious or non religious background, and encourage open dialogue. Attendance at this meeting is voluntary. We hope that participants will learn from and share with each other. Discussions here are confidential and not designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Zoom meetings run by leadership are not confidential. These meetings typically feature guest presenters and are posted on YouTube so that affiliate members worldwide can watch and benefit. Neither type of Helping Parents Heal meeting is designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Helping Parents Heal offers a wide variety of speakers, allowing parents to learn about many possible ways to heal. This includes presenters covering progressive topics such as afterlife evidence and connecting with our children who've passed. The views expressed by our guest speakers may or may not reflect the opinions of Helping Parents Heal leaders and members, so we ask that you take from their presentations whatever may benefit you personally. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad you're with us this evening, and thank you, Lindsey, for being here.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, Liz, for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and read your bio so that people know a little bit more about you. For some reason, I'm trying to let people in the
I've
waiting
got it.
room, and it
I'll let
doesn't
them in.
look like it. You got it. Okay. So let me go ahead and just tell you all a little bit about Lindsay. And again, I'm excited that she's back with us this month. Lindsay is the shining light mom of Orion, a near-death experiencer, a best-selling author, and a medium. She was struck by lightning and had a near-death experience that altered her life. Since the lightning strike, she has become a strong, trusted spiritual guide using her clairvoyant, intuitive medium abilities. She empowers many to connect with their gifts, life path, clairvoyant, and psychic abilities. She has developed a special ability to connect her clients to the light and love of their deceased loved ones, so her client learns how to feel the peace and calm from their departed. She's the director and owner of the New Jersey Healing Center. She has a degree from Michigan in psychology. She's a New Jersey licensed massage therapist, an interfaith minister, a nationally certified hypnotist specializing in past life regression, age regression, and hypnosis for childbirth, and a spiritual teacher and counselor using her clairvoyant abilities to guide clients for over 30 years. You can check out her book, which is A Trillion Particles of Light, and also visit her website. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat. And please join me and Irene in welcoming Lindsey Sass. Welcome, Lindsey. And maybe you could tell us again a
Thank
little bit about yourself, because this doesn't tell a lot about you as a parent,
Thank you. Thank
but
you. Thank you.
I am excited. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm listening to Elizabeth and my bio. I'm like, wow, who is she talking about? But my son passed about 2 years ago, and it has changed everything in me and in my world, as all of you have experienced. So listening to Elizabeth read my bio, I realize I've changed since then. So I'm a much, I'm just coming out, and I'm very, very grateful to all of you for coming on. Um, I have continued to work. I took a month off after my son passed, but I continued to help my clients. And that helped me to get my mind off of myself. So here we are. So that's a little bit about me personally. And I get a little bored when I talk about my near-death experience, but it's in my book and it's on Amazon. Fortunately and unfortunately, we know about Amazon, so you can get it there. So we're going to talk about chakras and do a meditation on chakras. So last time I did a long meditation, and you know how when you present, you review yourself. So this time I'm going to break the meditation down into two, take a break. We're going to take a break after the first meditation and then do another one. I was a little bit concerned it was too long for the first time. I'm curious if you could just wave your hand. How many of you meditate? Awesome. So most of you know about chakras, right? Wonderful. Okay. So which chakra do you feel has been affected the most since your child transition? Does anybody want to share which chakra they feel was affected the most?
I know. Oh, root chakra. That's interesting. Jessica, the sacral. That's interesting. I think it's the heart
Okay,
chakra.
I would
What
it's
say
about,
heart.
individual, the heart.
there
Yeah.
we go. Heart chakra.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be
Um,
individual.
and the root chakra, well, actually all the chakras, but the heart and the solar plexus. That's right. So when the chakra is aching and hurting a lot, the solar plexus has a hard time. And sometimes people have digestive issues. I don't know if any of you experienced that, but I did quite a bit. Um, so we want to bring the chakras into balance, and that's why these meditations are important for the health of the organs. Um, I was reading online some definitions about grief, and I think all of you could probably give a better definition than anybody else who has not gone through what you've gone through. So um, I'm going to start with the heart chakra. Okay. The heart chakra is called anahata in Sanskrit. I think I pronounced it right. If I didn't, please forgive me, which means sound that is made without any tooth, which is made without any tooth striking. Like it's the definition of anatta means unstruck, unhurt, fresh, clean, acceptance. So when we're grieving, as I'm writing this and studying about the heart chakra, what happens? We know the 5 steps of grief, but what's the one of the last steps? And we move in and out of all of them. It is what? Acceptance. I see someone saying acceptance. Right. So that eases the heartache, but it takes time to get there and it comes and it goes. Uh, And the element for the heart chakra is air, expansion, spirited feeling of freedom as birds can fly. And when the heart chakra is open, it's a feeling of lightness. Now, in the introduction that Irene, I believe it was Irene, spoke about moving from heaviness to hope. When I went to a women's tent gathering, it was probably 8 months after my son passed. I was pushing myself to get out. The therapist emailed me and said, "Why are you so heavy?" And I said, "My son passed. My son made transition." Oh, I didn't think it would be that serious. So I realized, and with compassion for yourself, everyone, about what you go through, I began to have compassion for myself for being heavy because, as you know, some of my friends couldn't handle my heaviness. So that comes and goes. So we want to focus on the chakra of the heart to bring a sense of lightness and freedom. And your children, which is so beautiful that Elizabeth and Irene together and everybody has supported helping parents heal because we believe in the other side. So your children can help you also to come to a place of lightness in your heart. So also the heart chakra represents simplicity and softness. The Dalai Lama says, I have one of his sayings downstairs in my center, that Americans or Westerners need to drop into their heart chakra more. And where is the mind? This is one of the questions that is discussed in Buddhism. The mind is in the heart. It's not in the brain, it's in the heart. And the mind is love and compassion. So right now, if all of you would bring your awareness into your heart and take a couple of long, slow, deep breaths. And we're going to let go of the tension from the day. And just take a few moments of meditation. So allow yourself to sit in a comfortable position, please. And meditation equipoise. And normally the rib cage is lifted because if the spine is straight, then the central wind channel, which is the breath, that's the main wind channel that runs up and down the spine and moves through all the main chakras in the 72,000 nadis, which are energy centers, also chakras in the body. So try to lift your rib cage, and if you need to lie down, you can lie down. That's okay too. All right. So we're just going to breathe in and roll the shoulders, roll your head, roll your neck, and just breathe in through your nose. And then just breathe out a gentle sound of ah. We'll do this 3 times at your own pace. Breathing in, primordial wisdom, and breathing out a gentle ah. Every time you breathe out ah, we release tension and stress. And in Tibetan Buddhism, ah is the only sound we make without moving our tongue and our lips. It's the first sound that we make when we're born, and it's the last sound we make when we transition. Ah. So ah in Sanskrit means love and ultimate truth. It's a very powerful mantra. So again, we'll do 3 more rounds, breathing in the sparkly light of Om from on top of your head. Breathe it in into your brain, and then breathe out gentle ah, making the sound of ah. Okay, on the next inhalation, breathing in this sparkly light of your spirit down into your heart center. And this time we're breathing out many rays of beautiful, beautiful light, of loving light coming out of your heart to soften your heart and to feel a sense of expansion with ah. Very good, very, very good. You can feel the energies becoming calmer in the group. Yeah. The feeling of the heart chakra is like walking on air. So what happens if we cling too tightly to people? Your loved one may say, I need space. Or your kids if you're whoever it is may say, I need space. might be because that person's heart chakra is saying they need space to feel what's going on in their heart chakra. The heart chakra is the bridge between the lower chakras and the upper chakras. And you all know about prana. Prana is breath. Pra means first, na means unit. So the breath can control the mind. Okay, so when we meditate, we release dopamine, serotonin, melatonin, the happy hormones, the feeling good hormones. And that's why one of the reasons why meditation is so important. And when people meditate daily, they handle crisis and stress much better because those hormones are continually releasing. Okay, and the heart, they have found, releases hormones. It is a gland also. Okay, once again, bring your awareness down into your heart, the area between your breasts. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Breathing in the sparkly light of your spirit from the top of your head down, all the way down into your heart center, and breathing out a gentle being very gentle and compassionate with yourself. With good. We want to get ourselves unstuck, unhurt, and feeling fresh and clean. So for a year, I was journaling my son's, I'm still doing it every morning, my son's messages. And for about a year and a half, I got stuck in the morning and I would sit on the couch and I couldn't move forward quick enough. So I could hear him say, move on. It's very complicated grief. I didn't want to move on because I didn't want to move on from connecting with him, but I realized I was always connected with him. So, and then the meditation with the heart combined with the journaling really, really helps. Okay, so now I'm going to do a more extensive meditation, but want to give you a few facts about the breath. We breathe 18,000 to 20,000 breaths per day. So when the breath is restricted with heartache, we can feel our life can become restricted. So the breath originates from where? From the lower diaphragm, correct? That's how babies breathe. And if we find ourselves breathing shallowly in our chest, which happens to a lot of us as we are running here, running there, and then we start breathing through our mouth, then the heart starts to race, cortisol levels increase. This has all been scientifically proven. Epinephrine, norepinephrine, the fight or flight hormone starts kicking in. And we don't want that. That can cause anxiety and sometimes panic. So meditation is the best medicine in the world. I swear by it. Okay, so once again, bring your awareness down to your, where your ribs meet your abdomen, the soft part of your belly. We're going down deeper. Close your eyes, or you can stare at one spot in front of you. And the purpose for staring at one spot in front of you is to clear out your thoughts. If your mind feels cloudy and foggy with your eyes closed, then open up your eyes and focus on one spot till your thoughts dissipate. Okay? There's a tingli, which means consciousness. Tingli in Sanskrit means consciousness, which is your beautiful, beautiful, sparkly spirit. Now, with my near-death experience, I know that's what I became, was this tiny little speck of light. My ego felt big at that time. I've changed. but I was just this tiny little speck of light compared to the whole universe. So basically, that's what you are. And that speck of light knows about complete, total, unconditional love, empathy, and compassion, and knows what's right for you. Okay. So it floats right now about 2 inches above your head. And we're going to breathe it in into your brain where the pineal and pituitary glands are in the center of your brain. This is where we release those happy hormones. Breathe in the tingly, your consciousness of your beautiful, beautiful spirit. And then breathe out many rays of light coming out of your forehead. This opens up your clairvoyant abilities to see. You might be able to see your child. But don't try too hard. Just allow the meditation to flow. Breathing in the light. And then you're of your spirit and breathing out many rays of light out of your forehead. This really does open up your clairvoyant abilities. Okay, we're just going to focus on that one exercise. And as you breathe out, once again, say ah as you breathe out. Breathing into the pineal and pituitary gland. And then breathing out many rays of light out of your forehead. Now, some of you may feel like you want to imagine an eye floating in front of your forehead. Within that eye there will be visions that will appear spontaneously. With this exercise, if you try it again and again, okay, we'll keep doing this for a little while. We're activating, releasing relaxant hormones and breathing out many rays of light out of your forehead. It relaxes your forehead. And on the next inhalation, when you feel ready, we're going to go to the next master gland, which is your throat, the thyroid gland. Breathing into your thyroid gland within the throat. And then breathing out many rays of light out of your throat. Now again, in Tibetan Buddhism, the color is red for the throat. And the reason being is to release blocks of things that we have not said. Red cuts through blocks. But this is beautiful, beautiful rays of sparkly red light. Just try it. Coming out of your throat chakra. This brings health and vitality to your thyroid gland. This is your intellectual will. This is where we speak, our will to speak through the throat chakras. And this is where you may hear your departed loved one, your angel child. You may ask for a message and trust. Trust the first message, first thought form that comes into your mind. And if you have pen and paper, you feel comfortable, you might write it down. Once again, breathing out. Ah. So the element for the throat chakra is sound. And the food is fruit. Fruits drop from the tree. They don't require killing. They drop to the ground, absorb the minerals from the earth, and we receive vitamin C. Ah, breathing out. Ah. Now we're going to breathe the tingly in again, down into the heart area between your breasts. Now, if you would, really powerful to focus on the wind channel, the breath channel in front of the spine, because it feels like some of you are advancing and moving more quickly, which is great. Breathing in your tingly, your spiritual love, compassion. This is compassion for yourself now. And breathing out beautiful, loving rays of sparkly light out of your heart with the sound of a gentle ah. So we're letting go of the sorrow. We're letting go of the heartache to the point where we start to breathe out the vibration of love to everyone here in the meditation and then to all sentient beings. Keep practicing on your own. Become aware of how your heart is feeling from when you first started. How is it feeling? Softer? More at ease? How is your belly? Is it relaxing more now? Okay, let's stay with the heart and the belly because in Tibetan Buddhism, the heart is really the entire torso because when we start to open up the heart, the stomach starts to release. The second chakra, the ovaries, the prostate gland starts to function properly, and we begin to ground ourselves naturally into your tailbone. Give yourself a chance and try it. Feel your body soothed and relaxed around your adrenal glands, your kidneys are easing, relaxing. You're feeling warmth radiating into your lower back, your hips, your thighs, your knees, all the way into your calves, your feet, your ankles, the soles of your feet. Very good. And there's your root chakra coming down into your body, relaxing into your body. The solar plexus chakra, the element is fire. This is your power, your will, your self-esteem, or low self-esteem. The food is starches. This is where people can have issues with addiction to energy foods, sugar, which can cause imbalances into the heart chakra. So we need to bring some energy into the solar plexus. Dr. Grave, who wrote the book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, did a study that women crave sugar. It releases serotonin. Men come home from work, they need quiet, they go into the man cave, they might crack open a beer or not and put their feet up and watch either the news or sports, anything with facts, and that helps men release dopamine. We're different, right? So, okay, let's go back in again. As you breathe in, all right, now we're going to move down and into the second chakra. We're going to burn off. The second chakra is the most powerful chakra in the body. Lama Yeshe, who wrote the book Wind Channels, has said that this second chakra, as you all bring awareness to the area back by your spine, your lumbar area, your lower back, we imagine a triangular fire there. Why is this the most powerful chakra? Because this is where life is created. There's a ton of heat here. And this is where we can cure ourselves of disease, clearing out negative emotions. All right, so breathing in the tingly again from the top of the head, your mustard seed light of compassion. Breathe it all the way down to this triangular fire. It's very, very, very hot every time you breathe in, but it doesn't become a big fire. The more you breathe into it, the hotter it becomes. It has a point that goes very pointy up towards the heart and softens the heart chakra. Long, slow, deep, deep, deliberate breath. And then breathe out a long, slow. Breathe in, Okay, now some of you, your body might be getting hot. That's a really, really good sign that you're awakening the energy in your body. Let it happen. Use the power of your breath. Bringing your awareness to the soles of your feet, grounding yourself. Everything is okay. Transition. No, the message that's coming is everyone's child has transition, and we are all transitioning too at the same time while they are transitioning. Again, having compassion for yourself. Feel the blessings of your transition if you can. This feels like a powerful group. Okay. You can stay in meditation, but we're just going to take a pause. If you want to continue meditating, please feel free to go ahead if you're feeling very good. So last time we did this, I remember Elizabeth saying that she could feel, I'm new to the group, the children with us. What do you call them?
Well, we're shining light parents, so our
Right.
children are here. But yes, they're with us every time
Yeah,
they get.
I feel it. Okay. Just to connect with you, you want to raise your hand if you feel your child or you feel the children? Good, 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 good. This is great. This is awesome. It's a very light feeling, right? Does anybody want to write down or chat what the feeling is? Because as we share positively, we help the rest of the group. Okay. So, I follow. Oh, beautiful. Good. Tingling. That's the energy of the Kundalini. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Floaty. Light. That's the heart chakra. Opening and expanding. Good, good, good. Good results. Serious students here. Kempo Tenzin has said people don't want to talk after meditating because it creates more karma. Feels like beautiful love and light. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. Okay, good. Um, More. Yeah. Oh, we'll do more. Yes, yes. Nod heads. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Uh, all right. Now, this is all Tibetan Buddhism that I've learned over the years, and the Tibetan monks are in monasteries for 8 years studying before they can call themselves teachers. So, 17 years I've been learning, but as a working mom, I I don't know it all, but I'm learning. And it's okay, but I know that this Om, which you all know, which is primordial wisdom, which is the lotus flower on top of the head. Imagine a beautiful lotus flower on top of your head, sparkly lotus flower. So the lotus flower is when it opens up on the top of the head, it's the crown chakra, right? That's the Shushumna with many, many, many lotus petals. So we can imagine within each petal a clairvoyant eye to open up your abilities. So I'm sure some of you have seen your children or you sense a shadow by your side, and they love being recognized and hearing thank you for coming in. So we're going to imagine the lotus flower on top of the head with beautiful, beautiful clairvoyant eyes. And on top of it is once again the tingling. The ah is in the throat, red. And now we're going to do another mantra, hum. Now, hum, Hung, is the sound of the wind in the body. So as you breathe in, it's breathing in your beautiful, loving spirit. And then you breathe out, out of your throat and hum. Now the hum, can get rid of all the negative feelings and emotions. In the lower part, in the lower chakras, this is where negative feelings and emotions can arise. And we are not our negative thoughts and emotions. We're not that. We're really just divine love. Okay, so go back in, and the hum will clear out any self-doubts. Imagining the lotus flower on top of your head, and above it is this beautiful, sparkly light of your spirit. There's a lot of children here. Beautiful. Okay, saying Om as you breathe in. You could go at your own pace, saying many rays of red, sparkly light coming out of your throat with ah. And then the other part of the exhalation is hum. So it's hum with the exhalation. You're pushing everything down and out. We're pushing any sorrow or sadness out. You're not that. I mean, I know we need to cry to experience, but and then we get back on our feet. And I believe my son comes in and he helps me get back on my feet and get going again. I can feel him. Okay. So lotus flower on top of your head, sparkly light. You're breathing it in, into your brain, many clairvoyant eyes on the lotus flower, and then hum, as you breathe out. Long, slow, deep breathing. And as we get rid of the negativity, you'll feel your child more. You'll feel lighter. It's bliss, actually. Can be too. Let it all go with hum. Hum. That's it. Good. Ah. Okay, going back to the triangular fire, back by your spine, your lower back. Long, slow, deep breath in. The fire gets hot. Point of the fire goes up to your heart to soften your heart. And hum. Now, if I may say so, you could thank your child for coming in, if it's okay to do this. Okay. Thank them for coming into one side of your body. The reason being is so that you can decipher the difference between which side your child is on. I mean, they can be all around you, but it's just a simple exercise. If you ask them to come to one side of your body, and you thank them for coming in. Trust yourself. Trust your feelings. If you feel your body healing, relaxing, it's your child. Now you could ask them to send a message into your mind, into your heart, with a very loud thought forms. Try to trust the message. A lot of happiness. You can tell them how you feel. Relax your lower back, relax your tailbone. Okay, now we need to come back to the heart because I can feel there's a real shift going on here. Okay, let's go back to the heart instead of the mental, where love is, and expansion. Everything is okay. It's okay. We're going to breathe out many rays of light out of your heart. I can feel heartache releasing. There's a very strong message to tell all of you. They all want you to know everything is okay. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Happy, happy. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. They know that you miss them. They're okay. They're okay. And they want you to be okay. Now, the other message is peace. So there is this whole consciousness of peace coming into this group. Remember to breathe. As you breathe along slow, deep breathing, you'll feel the calm and the peace that they want you to feel. Okay. I'm going to begin to wind down. I think it's important to share a little bit. Um, it got very crowded.
Can I share something that I experienced? Is that okay,
Please.
Lindsay?
Yeah,
Um,
sharing.
First, I thought that my kids would come in on my left side, and then I thought, no, I feel like open on my right side. And then all of a sudden, I felt this heat holding my left hand down and opening up my hand.
I love it. That's so wonderful.
Oh, she froze again. Oh no. Oh, the energy froze. It froze her screen.
Elizabeth.
Yeah. Well, if anybody else has anything they'd like to share, please type it on in the chat. We have a few minutes left. We could always unmute you if you want to share something. And
Please.
yeah.
It's nice to hear voices
So
too.
I can't see if I'm still frozen. Am I still frozen?
Yes, you are frozen, but
I
we can
guess
hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I guess it's nice to. Yep. I just want to say that that was very, very healing, and I could feel that you felt that the energy was shifting. Maybe you could
Yeah,
just tell us a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see Diane said thank you very much, very peaceful, emotional, but beautiful. So
very
So
healing.
you
Go ahead, Elizabeth. Yeah.
saying that I would love to hear how you felt the energy shift yourself, Lindsay,
Uh,
as you were
so
reading the meditation.
I was starting to see boys. I know there's some girls. And the some strong energies of these children, strong spirits. You can hear them laughing with joy for connecting. They're so happy to connect. And the other message is to try not to take it so seriously because they're here with us and your life is short. And they will be there for you when you pass. I was feeling some heartache releasing from the parents when we connected with their spirit. And um, there's a boy I keep seeing who might have been overweight, who was overweight that keeps popping in. I don't know who, but and anyway, there's a lot going on, and they're happy, and um,
So Daisha is asking a question, so I'm going to ask her to unmute. Can you hear me? I feel like I must be frozen.
yeah,
Am
you're
I
okay.
frozen?
Hi
Choose
there. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hi. Um, I just wanted to say thank you so much. That was beautiful. My son Chad, he loved to meditate, and I never tried it or really got into it. So when I saw this today, I'm like, oh, okay. And I really feel that he loves that, and I feel that he would like me to do this more. So I'm definitely going to. I just wanted to ask you if you recommend, like I found it was really difficult to do the
hard.
sounds and the breaths and all that. Is there like a way that you recommend? Is there a podcast or something a way I could learn the breath properly so I'm
Yeah,
better?
it's a very good question. I should get out there with the podcast. Yeah, it is a simple as you breathe in through your nose, and the exhalation is home.
Home?
Ah, A-H. The second mantra is H-U-N-G, home.
Oh,
Home. And going all the way down with home.
so as you're releasing the breath, you're saying aha at the same time. I find it hard. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
me or
Well, it was difficult for me in the beginning. And
Mm,
then it does, with practice, it becomes easier. I
okay.
do, on Monday night, I do a meditation since COVID
Mm-hmm.
at 8 o'clock. Um, but a podcast, that's, I depended on my son for that kind of thing, those kind
Yeah.
of things. So at some point, I should do a YouTube video for that. I
Mm-hmm.
will work on that, but I don't know. I'm not going to get it done as quickly as
Yeah.
should be. So
Well, maybe I'll do a search and I'll see if I could find something,
it's a
you know.
very all in all four lineages in Tibetan Buddhism. They all do Om as they breathe in and Ahum as you breathe out.
Okay.
Om Ahum.
I have a cat that was annoying me during my meditation as well. So I think next time I'll go in my bedroom. I'm like, stop it, Frank. I'm trying to do this.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I loved it. It was beautiful. I'll definitely come back.
You're beautiful. I mean, the
Thank you.
beauty really comes from inside, right? Yeah. And your child, beautiful child, children, children, children.
So, I don't know if people can hear me. I should be on the
Yes,
phone with.
you're
Okay, I
fine.
just say that yes, Dr. Mark Pitstick has a whole series on breath work. We have breath work here on helping parents heal. So if anyone would like to just learn more about that, then they can do that by listening to Mark. Also, Suzanne Giesman has a beautiful heart chakra meditation, Annette is saying. So that's another possibility. But we do have a whole, on the YouTube channel, we have a whole meditation. We have sound meditation on a whole different page, but just guided meditations are on one whole page. So the first one that Lindsay did is on that page, as well as probably hundreds of guided meditations. So check that out. Check our YouTube channel out, Helping Parents Heal, and I'm sure that you'll find lots of things there. So actually, I just want to say before Lindsay, before we leave, when I say that, that's on our website. So if you go to the YouTube part of
Okay.
our website, it breaks it down into different categories. It doesn't on the site itself because the site itself, I don't really know how to break things down. So anyway, you have to go to helpingparentsheal.org to be able to see the information about splitting up all of the YouTube videos. Anyway, thank you so much, Lindsay. This has been
Thank you.
wonderful. I know that people are ready to get off because they always are ready on the hour. So let's ask everyone to unmute and say thank you and good evening.
Thank you, Lindsay. So good to
Thank you
have
so
you.
very
Bye,
much.
everybody.
You. Good
Thank
We'll
you.
evening.
do
Work
this
Bye.
Thank you,
together.
soon.
Lindsay.
Thank
You
you.
God
too.
Good
bless.
night.
Thank you.
Good night.
See you
Bye.
Good
again.
night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good night.
Night.
Oh, wow. That was wonderful.
It was.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Much love. We'll do it again. Annette. Okay.
Thank you.
Much. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.
The fourth Tuesday of the month. Okay. Much love. Bye.